And here's our first game. Ngayong hapon na ito ay ang sa pagitan po ng Phoenix Super LPG Fuel Masters at ng Blackwater Bossing. And here we go. We're about to start sa ating opening game ng ating Kadayawan 2025 Invitational Basketball Tournament. Ball is up. And we're now underway, Coach Rocky.
Yes, Phoenix starting their offense in this ball game. As you can see, Phoenix Fuel Masters in the previous Kadayawan sa Davao, they played also. And I'm pretty sure gusto nilang bumawi, no? This time, year event ng Invitational Basketball Tournament sa Kadayawan 2025.
And this is the first time na makakalaro ang Blackwater Bossing dito sa Kadayawan Invitational Basketball Tournament. Here comes Abu Prater. And there's the kick out. That's Troy Malidin with 7 on the shot clock. And there's the dribble drive by Russell Escoto. And he'll go to the line for his 2 free throws.
You know, I like the way Escoto penetrates. No? He's using his strength and at the same time creating space in order for him to make a basket. And not sumabit. And now he's going to the free throw shooting 2.
So one of the top big guys ng Blackwater Bossing. He misses the first free throw. Sa ating batiin natin ang usa ka maayong hapon sa atong mga kababayan mula sa Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao at sa lahat po na nanonood sa ating Facebook Live sa Madayaw Sports Davao.
Yes, syempre naman Ray, no, gusto na natin pasalamatan lahat ng mga bumubuo sa liga ng Kadayawan sa Davao Invitational Basketball Tournament. At syempre, shoutout natin ang ating sponsor na Pocari Sweat na maraming salamat po sa inyo.
And there's Ato Olar. Pero mintis nga lang yung tira. And here comes Troy Malilin. Play college basketball for the Ateneo Blue Eagles. Ibigay kang Cedric Bearfield for 3. And here comes Ken Tuffin with the rebound.
Well, that's a pretty good confident shot. Mintis nga lang, no, in that possession.
So one of the top scorers itong Blackwater Bossing si Cedric Bearfield last Philippine Cup. Now here comes Alejandro. Will try a 3-pointer. And Ato Olar with the rebound. Tyler Tio.
It looks like they're finding their range here.
Alejandro with another 3-point attempt.
Parang hindi pa nila nakakapa masyado yung Ray, no? Yung range ng Davao City Gymnasium. Baka sanay sila sa 4-point play sa PBA.
Yun nga, no? Anyway, so they're trying to find some good rhythm since this is the opening day sa ating liga. And Coach, this is one of the most anticipated sporting tournaments sa ating Kadayawan Festival.
Yes, definitely. No? Especially basketball is the #1 sport in the Philippines. Lalo-lalo na dito sa Davao. With, of course, no, in the Phoenix Fuel Masters, ito nga si Francis Iscandor just recently traded to their team.
So he last played for the Rain or Shine Last Two Painters last season sa PBA. And there's a prayer from Bearfield. Muntik nga lang makapasok doon, pero good hustle by Abu Prater. Yung 40 on the shot clock, takes it inside. Strong move to the cup.
Wow, he's using his strength in the baseline. And he was able to take advantage of his size there against Ato Olar.
So here comes Phoenix looking for a quick answer. And that was knocked away. And here comes RK Ilagan, one of the smallest guys on the floor. Takes it inside. Second chance. Kai Balungay with the rebound.
Well, definitely, no? Twin towers kasi, yung mga naka-defense doon.
That's right. And here comes Balungay. Entry pass and the finish. And that's an N1 opportunity coming up for Kai Balungay.
Wow.
So that was a good entry pass mula dito kang Ato Olar as Kai Balungay able to receive the pass and has a chance for the 3-point play.
Kai Balungay, I saw Kai Balungay playing last year, no? And right now, no, he's in PBA scoring a lot of percentage points. No? Kai Balungay is one of the promising player also in the Philippine basketball.
Standing 6'7" as Bearfield's shot is missed. So mananatili sa Blackwater Bossing ang bola. So these 4 teams are trying to find the rhythm dito sa ating Kadayawan Invitational Basketball Tournament as part of their preparation for the 50th season ng ating PBA. And that basket falls N1 for Troy Malilin.
Well, that's a good, patient shots. Yung magkagandahan doon, hindi nagmamadali yung isang player. Nakikita natin gaano ka-veterano yung mga pro players No, kasi minsan nakikita natin in the grassroots program or collegiate basketball, talagang nagmamadali.
Oo.
Nakikita natin yung pro presence doon, presence of mind ng isang pro.
You know, itong sa mga ating mga pro players, it's all about yung familiarity, yung style of play. Kumbaga, for these professional players, especially mula sa PBA, as Kent Tuffin goes inside, and Atolo Ular, the top offensive rebounders, gets it to drop.
Lucky shot there for Ato Lard. Good control, no, in his physicality.
That's right, and here comes Bearfield. And that was knocked away. And looks like ball will go to Phoenix.
On balance, ball possession, Phoenix Super LPG Fuel Masters.
So having a tall lineup is pretty much a good advantage to start the game for Phoenix. Dito sa ating opening quarter. Alejandro swings it over to Kent Tuffin. Barges into the paint, right-handed shot. And here comes Cedric Bearfield. RK Ilagan. There's that quickness and the drive to the cup for two.
A small but terrible RK Lagan has been doing really, you know, a good impact for the Blackwater bossing.
That's right, one of the top scorers ng Philippine Cup. Itong si RK Ilagan. Here comes Ato Ular. Kay Balungay. Now posting up against Escoto with 7 on the shot clock. Tio swings it over. That's an open shot for Balungay for 3. An easy rebound for RK Ilagan.
That was a good scan, a good PNR at the top of the key, and a good kick out there to Balungay. Sayang nga lang, di pumasok yung 3-point shot.
So 7-4 ating talaan for Blackwater bossing. 10 on the shot clock for Troy Malilin. 1-on-1 move against JJ Alejandro. 5 to shoot. Ball knocked loose. Now shot clock is now winding down. Malilin has to fire. Way off the mark, and Tio grabs the easy rebound.
Well defended shot there. Good job for etong jersey number 9 of Phoenix Fuel Masters.
That's Alejandro.
Alejandro, no?
Well contested shot. Oh, wow! Swak na swak yun for JJ Alejandro and 1.
Yeah, from a good defense and a better offense in this ball game possession.
So end-to-end action for JJ Alejandro. So he had a great defensive play on one side, tapos on the other side, that was a great N1 opportunity coming up for JJ Alejandro. Sa mga veterano ng Phoenix Fuel Masters, played college ball at for the National University Bulldogs.
Yeah, he was the King Bulldog back then. And he's one of the leading scorer as well for the National University Bulldogs in his UAAP years.
So 7-6 ang ating talaan for Blackwater bossing. Now Cedric Bearfield now gives it up to, that's Bradwin Ginto. Ilagan. So that's a good defensive possession here for Phoenix. Malilin forces a 3-pointer, and that's off the mark. Alley-oop. Nice catch. Oh, mintis nga lang yung tira for Phoenix. Well, been a good hustle play. And possession continues for Phoenix. And here comes Tuffin. So 8 on the shot clock. That's Perkins from way outside. Short. That's another rebound for RK Ilagan. So Ilagan on the open court, and looks like away from the play. We have a whistle. So foul against Jason Perkins. And that's the first foul for him. Ito sa ating first quarter.
Well, that was a good rally for both teams. No, early in the first quarter. We still have 6 minutes in the first quarter. We can see a lot of physicality here in the pro basketball in this invitational basketball tournament sa Davao.
Oo. So, plenty of time the shot clock for Russell Escoto. Posting up against Jason Perkins. Gives it up to Ilagan. And that's a 3-point attempt. And rebound secured by Richie Rivero, now coming off the bench dito sa ating first quarter. Tio steps back for the jumper. That's Matthew Daves. Mintis nga lang yung putback for the big guy.
But Daves really has a good, timing in his rebounding skills. No?
Oh, magaling position nga lang sa ilalim itong si Matthew Daves. Almost knocked loose. And here comes RK Ilagan. 10 on the shot clock. Ibigay ng pick si Bradwin Ginto. Ilagan stops his dribble. Troy Malilin with 4 to shoot. Using the left hand. And looks like last touch by Richie Rivero ng Phoenix.
Well, Malilin has been contested No? With all these 3 shots in this first quarter, all are contested, and I think Phoenix is really doing a good job in the defensive side.
That's right. So for Blackwater Bossing, so papasok dito si Jed Mendoza. And
15 seconds to shoot.
that's David Morel, number 7 ng Blackwater Bossing. So 14 on the shot clock for Blackwater Bossing. Looks to try to find some ways to overcome this pressure defense ng Phoenix on this possession. Bearfield goes to work with 5 to shoot. Launches from 3. And looks like ball will go to Phoenix. Medyo dikit ating labanan dito sa ating first quarter, Coach Rocky.
Yes, definitely. No? Talagang both teams are doing well in their defensive side. All are well communicated. Even the ball screens and the sets are well communicated. So I think this will be a good matchup.
On knockout play there for Verano Mintis. Agawa ng bola at papunta kang Richie Rivero with 2 to shoot. He has to fire. That's R.R. Garcia. And that's another hustle play for Richie Rivero. Able to extend the possession for Phoenix. There's a screen set by Jason Perkins. Rivero! What a move inside!
The famous Pinoy step of Richie Rivero. And eto na, nakikita na ng mga Dabawenyo. Ray, kasi last time in this event, same league, Invitational Basketball Tournament, he was not able to play much in this tournament.
So this time around, papakitang gilas na naman dito si Richie Rivero. We have seen his moves all throughout his basketball career. Mula pa nung araw when he played college ball sa La Salle, the Archers, as he completes the 3-point play. And the first lead for Phoenix, 9-7 ating talaan, as we're now under 5 minutes remaining dito sa ating first quarter. There's Clifford Hopia, his first appearance dito sa ating first quarter, coming off the bench. Looking for a friend, bibigay ka Mendoza. And looks like he stepped out of bounds. Turnover for Blackwater.
A bad decision made from Clifford Hopia. It could have been better if that's a hand off a screen and Mendoza can able to maneuver an offensive sets there.
And yun, naipit lang sa baseline doon si Jed Mendoza doon on that last play. So Phoenix will try to capitalize here off this turnover. Garcia, bibigay. That's Jason Perkins. 3-pointer is no good. Here comes Mendoza. Looks to push the tempo for Blackwater. BJ Andrade. And that's a good screen set by Clifford Hopia. Andrade trapped. Has to give it up to Bradwin Ginto with 8 to shoot. Balik up Andrade. And he draws the foul.
Well, good penetration by Andrade there. He sees that medyo open yung middle. He wants to take advantage of it, that he can draw foul, and he was able to get his mission there. And he's gonna trip free throws to the line.
So first 2 free throws coming up for BJ Andrade. So playing college basketball for the Ateneo Blue Eagles. One of their reliable guards for Blackwater Bossing. As he misses the first free throw. So itong Blackwater Bossing nung nakarang Philippine Cup, they had a 2-9 record during the elimination round. And they're hoping na in the coming season sa ating PBA, they're hoping that they're gonna have some adjustments, some improvements heading into the new season ng ating Philippine Basketball Association. And gets the friendly roll on the second free throw. So medyo mababa ating scoring, Coach Rocky, as Phoenix still has the lead by 1, 9-8. Here comes R.R. Garcia. Off the penetration, but he passed nobody. And that's a turnover for Phoenix.
I was able to look at Richie Rivero from the corner, but Richie, he's trying to be below the ball, and yun, hindi nakita na RR doon eh.
Ball almost knocked loose, pero natawagan ng foul against Matthew Daves ng Phoenix.
It's a close fight. Early in the first quarter, we can really see the resilience of both teams. And at the same time, we're seeing, the pride of their own, teams that di na magpapatalo itong dalawang kupunan.
Exactly. As free throw miss mula kang Clifford Hopia kasi penalty na ang Phoenix with their 6th foul. So 16 foul, that means penalty na ang Phoenix Fuel Masters. So second free throw coming up for the big man, Clifford Hopia. And Perkins with the rebound.
Perkins really is a big impact, a leader for Phoenix Fuel Masters. And not only that, he's really the scoring barrage para sa koponan na ito.
Kasi siya yung leading scorer ng Phoenix nung nakaraang Philippine Cup, averaging over 20 points per game. Itong si Jason Perkins, Richie Rivero. And we have another whistle. Looks like that'll be a whistle against Phoenix. And that's the second straight foul for Matthew Daves.
That's his second personal foul.
Yeah, Matthew Daves is in a foul trouble right now. Early in the first quarter.
So that means 2 shots coming up for the big man, Clifford Hopia, who played college basketball for San Beda sa NCAA.
Yeah, he was able to play as well here in the previous Kadayawan tournaments as we host for the collegiate level naman. No? As San Beda played here against UAP and NCAA schools.
So he had a good showcase as well nung naglalaro siya dito for San Beda nung nakarang Kadayawan tournaments a couple of years ago. So we're tied at 9 with 3 minutes remaining dito sa ating first quarter. So 5 on the shot clock na lang for Blackwater. Andrade has to fire. And there's another foul against, let's see. And that would be an offensive foul against BJ Andrade.
Yung nakikita yung mga ganun yung mga ipit na galawan Ray. Minsan, hindi nakikita ng mga players yon, but the referees are very sharp with that. Lalo na sa mga ipit technique.
Yung mga eagle eyes ng referees, very observant. Try to make sure na maayos ang ating labanan as that basket goes for Jason Perkins. And a chance for the 3-point play. So itong si Jason Perkins, the leading scorer noong nakaraang Philippine Cup, with an average of about 23 points per game, along with 6 rebounds per contest. He's also shooting 77% from the free throw line, itong si Jason Perkins, one of the reliable scorers for Phoenix, as he makes the free throw. So 2:40 to go dito sa ating opening quarter, as Phoenix now has the lead by 3.
This is the biggest league so far in this ball game.
And that tells you na yan ang medyo madikit talaga ating labanan to start sa ating opening game ng ating Kadayawan Invitational Tournament, as that 3-pointer goes for Jed Mendoza. And we're tied at 12 on a low-scoring first quarter. Garcia from the elbow and gets the friendly roll.
Very smart play by R.R. Garcia. Now 11 years in the PBA. Veterano na.
Oh, kita niya natin yung mga galawan from R.R. Garcia on that last possession. Jen Mendoza lost control of the basketball as he's trying to receive the bounce pass mula kang Bradwin Ginto. And folks, we have our first appearance from our Dabawenyo, Francis Escandor.
Yes, ito si Francis Escandor, one of the sharpshooters ng Rain or Shine anong araw. Now he's traded to Phoenix Fuel Masters, and we're excited to see him playing for the pride of Davao.
That's right. So playing in front of the hometown Dabawenyo crowd dito sa USEP Gymnasium. So under 2 minutes remaining dito sa ating opening quarter. So Phoenix with a 2-point lead. Hopia now on the post up, trying to use his size advantage against Escandor. Takes it inside. Malakas.
Well, good job there to Francis Escandor. Now in that defensive disadvantage. Alam mo, Clifford Hopia is very tall compared to Francis Escandor.
Pero yung defense ni Escandor really bothering Clifford Hopia on that possession. So that's a good job for Francis Escandor.
Yes, definitely.
So Phoenix will try to extend the lead as we wind down sa ating opening quarter ng ating Kadayawan Invitational Basketball Tournament. Here's his first touch from 3. Malakas yung tira for Francis. And we have a foul against Blackwater. And we also have the first appearance of Dariel Baila, number 6 ng Blackwater Bossing.
15th foul.
So that is the last foul to give for Blackwater Bossing. So 14 on the shot clock for R.R. Garcia. Verano goes to the baseline, stops, pops, hits.
Very smart play. No? As you can see, nandun yung help side kasi sa ilalim. And he decided to pull up Jay. That's a good play.
So down to 50 seconds remaining dito sa ating opening quarter. Here comes Murel. Now guarded by Francis Escandor. Hook pass it over to Abu Trator, opens 3. Baila, offensive rebound, puts it up. And he'll go to the line for his 2 free throws.
Ito, Baila. It's a Davao pride din nito. All the way from Lupon, Davao Oriental. Kapitbahay namin to dun, Ray. No? And we're happy that he was just recently signed for a short contract and now playing for Blackwater Bossing.
So magandang opportunity for the Davaoenyo, Daryl Baila, to showcase what he's got. What he
Yes.
can offer for Blackwater Bossing.
Definitely. Pero gusto ko lang din i-shoutout nanonood sa atin ngayon, no? Sir Jules and Sir Ron and lahat ng ISAT Aviators nanonood sa atin for the Kadayawan Invitational Basketball Tournament.
I'm pretty sure they're enjoying the live stream ngayong hapon, Coach Rocky.
Yes, definitely.
So we have 4 PBA teams now showcasing what they got dito sa USEP Gymnasium as Verano short on the 3-point attempt. And Jed Mendoza trying to slow things down, and this is the last shot opportunity for Blackwater Bossing as we're down to 10 seconds to go in the opening quarter. So 5 to shoot. Here comes Mendoza. Goes on the drive. The runner is good.
Good presence of mind as the shot clock winding down and Jed Mendoza nails it.
Has been good as advertised dito sa ating opening quarter, and it's a tight contest here at the USEP Gymnasium as we're tied at 16. So a tight first quarter as we start the second quarter as we're now underway dito sa USEP Gymnasium. So we're tied at 16 to start the second period as Blackwater looks to find their rhythm dito sa ating second period as there's a foul called against Phoenix in the opening moments of the second period. So 2 free throws coming up for the Davaoenyo, Daryl Baila.
Yeah, this is the second time that he's going in the free throw line. I like the confidence level of Daryl, no? As he receives the ball inside. Talagang buwang loob. Yan importante sa isang player talaga.
Dapat may kumpiyansa. Kumbaga, if you're one of these guys like Daryl Baila as he makes the second free throw.
Yes, definitely.
So the first 2 points sa ating second quarter for Blackwater Bossing. And there's the first appearance of Sean Manganti. Now coming off the bench dito sa ating second period. Now Garcia, now tightly guarded by Jed Mendoza with 7 to shoot. Now shot clock down to 4. Has to kick it out to Francis Manganti at the buzzer. Got it.
Well, good execution coming from RR. A dribble drive and a kick out. Wide open 3. Good job for Phoenix in that possession.
And that's a great recognition as well for Francis Escandor. Able to locate their open man as si Sean Manganti as Moral trying to answer back. Pero may tis nga lang yung 3-point attempt. So papasok dito si Wendell Comboy, number 3 ng Blackwater Bossing, at babalik po dito si Troy Malilin rather. They're starters for Blackwater Bossing. So trying to find the right combination kumbaga for the coaches from both Blackwater at saka Phoenix. Dito sa ating showcase ng ating Kadayawan Basketball Tournament.
It's a tight defense for Phoenix. Good defense there. And now Kentoy Salado on the fast break.
Now manning the offense this time here in the second quarter. Manganti short this time from the 3-point line. Here comes Wendell Comboy. Now stops his dribble. Bibigay kang Abu Trator. One of the veterans ng Blackwater Bossing. Takes it all the way. Kapos nga lang yung layup. Good offensive rebound. Has to kick it out to Mendoza. And Ato Olar, great position for the rebound.
Well backs outed rebound there for Olar. You know, Olar is one of the talented young guns, no, sa PBA.
Oo.
Lefty.
one of the lefty bigs ng Phoenix Fuel Masters. And he also has that ability to shoot 3-point shots. Itong si Ato Olar. There's Salado for 3. Yes, sir!
Oh, a good 3-point shot for Phoenix once again. Yung Phoenix medyo maliliit, laging nagsusmall man, ano? But as you can see, they're very agile and swifty. Talagang mahilig talagang tumakbo itong Phoenix Fuel Masters eh.
That's right. Here comes Jed Mendoza. On the runner, gets it to go. So it's 22-20 in favor of Phoenix Fuel Masters. And that was a well-contested shot. And we go the other way. Here comes Troy Malilin. Almost fumbled, able to pass it off to Jed Mendoza inside for 2.
Yeah, you know, Jed Mendoza, that's a smart play. Taking advantage. Fake. Good job there for Mendoza.
We go the other way. Here comes Escandor. Malikang Kentoy Salado now directing traffic on this possession. The kick out. Escandor. Prescandor!
Well, kanina it's from Escandor to the conductor. And this time, no, it's coming from the conductor himself to Prescandor Escandor.
That was a good rhythm for Francis Escandor.
The Phoenix Fuel Masters, Ray, they love the dribble drive. You know, drive, kicks out, and then penetrates once again, find the open man. That's simple basketball rhythm ng isang pro basketball.
So we have a brief stoppage of play momentarily as we're now under 9 minutes remaining dito sa ating second period. So after this game, we have Converged Fiber Extras against the NLEX Road Warriors later on dito sa USEP Gymnasium. So just stay tuned sa ating live coverage sa ating Facebook Live sa Madeo Sports Davao.
And syempre, no, Ray, gusto natin pasalamatan lahat ng mga bumubuo ng ligang ito at sa mga sponsors natin, City Mayor's Office, Royal Manday Hotel, Arcadia, Genesis 88, Open Space, Sima Lake, and of course, Pocari Sweat. Maraming salamat po sa inyo.
And looks like we have a whistle as Abu Trotter got tumbled down as he was trying to match up against Prince Rivero.
Yeah, that's I think nakatawagan ng flap yun, Ray. That could create kasi injured ng isang player, especially when they penetrates inside, bigla kang hihiga. And it will cause injury along the way. So that's why I think that's the rationale why this ruling was improvised or implemented in the Pro League as well.
So medyo dangerous yung maneuver na ginawa doon on the defensive end from Prince Rivero, kaya natawagan siya ng technical foul. So technical free throw coming up for Paul Zamar as he makes his first free throw. So that's his first point for Blackwater Bossing on his first appearance dito sa ating second quarter.
14 seconds to shoot.
So we have an amazing crowd on hand, Coach Rocky. This is just our first game, pero halos puno na ang atong USEP Gymnasium.
Tinood na, Ray, no? As you can see, is the first day. It's holiday din kasi.
Oo.
Ray, no? Thursday, holiday, and daming tao agad in this first day of the Invitational Basketball Tournament ng Kadayawan 2025.
Here comes Ken Salado. Has been pretty superb dito sa ating second quarter. So good ball movement. There's Ato Olar. And triple try doesn't go. And here comes Troy Malilin ng Blackwater Bossing. Malilin downhill, takes it inside for 2.
Oh, good job. And creating space downhill. Taking advantage of his size and length.
And that's a good defensive job for Troy Malilin, forcing a turnover against Sean Manganti.
Now we're at tie at second quarter, 25 at piece tayo. Talagang napaganda ng depensa. Match na patch nitong laban na to.
Oo. Halos pantay yung style of play, kumbaga, for Phoenix at saka ng Blackwater. As we approach 7.5 minutes remaining dito sa ating first half. Malakas yung tira mula kang Troy Malilin. And Phoenix looks to retake the lead on this possession. Kentoy Salado. Now tiptoeing the baseline, bibigay kang Kai Balungay on the reverse. Sobrang alang. That was well contested from Clifford Hopia.
No, he was open already in the mid-range. I don't know why he tried to go closer. This guy has a range. He can shoot outside.
And that's a turnover there for Blackwater Bossing. Sinatapak sa end line si Paul Zamar. Very tight contest. And this is just our first game on a four-day tournament sa ating Kadayawan Invitational Basketball Tournament here inside the USEP Gymnasium, inside the campus of the University of Southeastern Philippines. Dinhi sa Dakbayan sa Davao. Salado on the kick out. That's RJ Azul. And a good box out rebound for Hopia as he was fouled.
Sumapit to nitong si Ato Ala. But speaking of, Hazul was wide open on the corner. Good penetration. I like the scan ng point guard nila. No? Ito, jersey number 18, Ken Salado. Very quick to find his teammates.
Yan ang high basketball IQ na binibigay itong si Ken Salado for Phoenix. And we go their way. Here comes Hopia. Setting up Cedric Bearfield from the mid-range. Medyo malakas. Medyo rocky start yung performance ni Cedric Bearfield in this first half. Still another possession for Blackwater with 8 on the shot clock. Bearfield will try another three. Yes, sir!
It was so wide open. The closeout was late in that extra pass. Sayang. But it was a better offense. Yun yung sinasabi doon.
Here comes Otto Alvar off the handoff to Ken Salado. Looks to find a way. And he'll go to the line for his 2 free throws for the veteran, Kentoy Salado.
Sumabit, no? Pinasabit na lang. He knows that the defense will recover in that way. Take advantage of it. Free throw, sure thing yan, no? Sa mga PBA players natin.
I remember itong si Kentoy Salado played college ball with Arellano Chiefs, who was one of the backcourt mates with Gio Halalon.
Yeah. The bus driver and the conductor. And, ito Kentoy Salado is creating his name also in the PBA. Not only the conductor, he can also be the driver for the team.
Here comes Bearfield. Hit that last three-pointer. Sets up Malilin. And that's the second triple, straight triple for Blackwater Bossing. So, 4 na po ang abante ng Blackwater Bossing. So, Phoenix on this dribble drive offense. Balikang Tuffin. Oh, he lost the control of the basketball. And here comes Cedric Bearfield. No look pass. Malilin inside. Gets it to go.
Oh, very unselfish play from Bearfield. And now Malilin finishes strong. Ang ganda ng kanilang coordination doon eh.
So great team chemistry on that play for Blackwater. Tuffin for the quick answer. Intising 3-point attempt. And we have a foul. And that's against Paul Zamar. So 6-point lead for Blackwater Bossing. So much better second period for the Bossing ng Blackwater. So tatawa muna ng timeout ang Phoenix Fuel Masters as they're down by 6 here inside the USEP Gymnasium.
Yeah, the changes are, number 1, they keep on running now in the second quarter. In the first quarter, medyo they rely a lot in their post offense. In the second quarter, they tighten their defense, and they keep on running the floor. That's the result. They got the lead in this possession.
And I believe this is the largest lead sa ating first half for Blackwater Bossing. And here comes Cedric Bearfield now directing traffic on this offensive set. Bearfield off the spin, the runner, and that misses. And rebound by RJ Azul. Medyo malakas nga lang yung bounce pass mula kang Tyler Tio.
Timeout, small possession, Blackwater Bossings.
That's another turnover for the Phoenix Field Masters.
Ito din, Ray, no? Isa dyan yun sa mga nakikita natin sa Phoenix. They have a lot of misses, not only that, turnovers as well.
Oo.
Is hitting them with that deficits.
Zamar will jack up a 3. And Tyler Tio with an easy rebound. Tio goes on the other side. And he'll go to the line for his 2 free throws for Tyler Tio.
Well, a good crossover. And was able to draw foul for Zamar.
And the first appearance at the foul line para kang Tyler Tio. And also one of the elite free throw shooters for Phoenix. Shooting 89% from the 3-throw line during the Philippine Cup.
Yes, that's right, Ray. And he's a reliable shooter, not only in the free throw line. This guy can shoot anywhere outside the range. Even he's playing in Ateneo. Now in Phoenix Fuel Masters, he's doing the same thing.
And he's shooting for about 40% from the 3-point line during the Philippine Cup. Itong si Tyler Tio. So one of their reliable outside shooters. Para kang yung bagong head coach ng Phoenix, si Coach Willie Wilson. He's really looking forward from the services of Tyler Tio heading to the new season of the PBA.
Oh, that's right, Ray. And by the way, Ray, gusto nating pasalamatan yung Pocari Sweat, one of the sponsors ng event na ito.
So thank you very much to Pocari Sweat for the support sa ating Kadayawan Invitational Basketball Tournament. And that's an offensive foul called against Bradwin Ginto. And that's his second personal foul on this opening contest here at the Yusef Gymnasium. Off the pick and roll, Daves lost control of the basketball as he turns it over.
It looks like a bad fall in that possession, no? Well defended there, and good drive and penetration, but a better defense in that possession.
Parang ina-anticipate nila yung pick and roll play ng Phoenix. So good defensive job on that possession for Blackwater Bossing. And they want to capitalize here with 8 on the shot clock. Zamar, Malilin, atake. And that's a pull-up jumper way off the mark. And Phoenix will try to re-establish their rhythm dito sa ating second quarter. Here comes Tyler Tio. Looks to create some spark here in this second quarter. Verano on the right wing, guarded by Troy Malilin. Verano off the catch, leans in, the shot is good. Swak na swak yung galawan, wala kang Rafi Verano.
Yes, Rafi Verano, known for that hustle plays.
Wow, and a quick drive, quick answer for Cedric Bearfield. So we have two teams exchanging blows here late in the second quarter. Tio stops his dribble. Pabandang tira, malakas.
Not a good shot selection there for the Phoenix Field Masters.
Here comes Comboy. That's a step back jumper. Yes, sir. That's a long two for Wendell Comboy.
That's just only 2 points for Wendell Comboy.
So we're approaching 2 minutes remaining dito sa ating second quarter. So maganda ating labanan dito sa Yusef Gymnasium as we have a stoppage of play. Shot will not count.
Well, good pick and roll there. Ang ganda ng pasa doon ni Tyler Tio to Rafi Verano. That's why they were forced to foul. Ganda ng nakita natin rin that there's no easy basket here. And talaga nakikita natin they're giving their all para sa ating mga ma-entertain naman itong ating mga Dabawenyo fans na nanonood sa atin sa Yusef Gymnasium and Cultural Center.
That's right. We have a great crowd on hand and there's still seats available dito sa Yusef Gymnasium sa atong mga kaigsugunan diha sa Davao City. Adto lang mo diri sa Yusef Gymnasium as this is free admission. Libre po na musulod diri sa Yusef Gymnasium dito sa ating 4 days of competition sa ating Kadayawan Invitational Basketball Tournament. Ball knocked loose and here comes Phoenix. Rivero. Pass to the wrong man.
Yeah.
And Rivero, gusto niya makabawi sa depensa as he knocked the ball out of bounds.
Medyo sumobra kasi yung pasa doon. Ito si Ken Taffen. Well, pag naabutan yun, that could be a slam for Richie Rivero.
Remember, he's one of the athletic players ng Phoenix. And here comes Comboy for 3.
Well contested.
And Richie Rivero looks to give a momentum run for Phoenix to end this first half. That's a turnover for Phoenix. So the turnovers have piled up dito sa ating second quarter. Ilagan, bibigay kan David Morel for 3. Medyo malakas yung 3-point attempt for number 7, Morel.
Out of bounds, full possession. Phoenix Super LPG Fuel Masters.
So as we're under a minute remaining dito sa ating second period. So babalik po si BJ Andrade as Comboy returns to the bench for the bossing. As they're still in charge here in the second period. Now here comes Rivero. Now that's a good matchup here against Cedric Bearfield. So good position offense for Phoenix, but you have to make a good quality shot. We have 5 on the shot clock. Verano, one-legged fadeaway. Mintes.
Good backs out there from RK.
So a 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Bearfield looks to finish strong. Steps out for 3. Yes, sir! Nothing but net for Cedric Bearfield. So last shot time for Phoenix, looking to have their final say dito sa ating first half. And we have a whistle foul called with 3 seconds remaining dito sa ating first half.
Well, that's a smart play. You know, taking advantage of that fouls to give.
So the buzzer sounds as tatawa muna ng timeout ang Phoenix. Ng Yusef Gymnasium, our opening game ng ating Kadayawan Invitational Basketball Tournament. So last shot time for Phoenix with 3.4 seconds to go dito sa ating first half. Now Daves pops out, alley-oop to Perkins, and that was broken up by David Morel. With 0.3 of a seconds remaining dito sa ating first half, so this is gonna be possibly an alley-oop situation for Phoenix.
Let's see ano yung mga gagawin nilang play.
Tio at the buzzer, that's way off. And that ends our first half dito sa loob ng Yusef Gymnasium. As we had a great showcase on our first game as Blackwater Bossing takes a 40-32 lead over the Phoenix Fuel Masters. As Blackwater Bossing takes a 40-32 lead over the Phoenix Super LPG Fuel Masters. So once again, ako po si Ray Alonsagay. Kasama ko po si Coach Rocky Mejos. And Coach Rocky, despite both teams shooting below 40%, Blackwater Bossing still has the edge as they're up by 8.
Yes, definitely. You know, they were able, itong Blackwater kasi, Ray, they were able to adjust in the second quarter. You know, Blackwater changed their game style into, you know, a running gun team. earlier in the first quarter, tabla-tabla lang yung scoring. They are
Oo.
relying on their posts and their big guys. And then the second quarter, they're strengthening their defense, and then they were able to convert it in their offensive plays. I think that's the strength and the advantage of the Blackwater Bossing in this ballgame.
And itong Blackwater Bossing outscoring Phoenix 24-16 during the second quarter, kaya nakalamang na sila ng 8 to start the third quarter here inside the University of Southeastern Philippines Gymnasium as you're still watching the opening game day ng ating Kadayawan Invitational Basketball Tournament hatid sa inyo ng Madayaw Sports Davao. So daghang kayong salamat sa inyong pagtanaw sa atong live stream here at our Facebook Live sa Madayaw Sports Davao. And Bearfield looks to continue the barrage as he's now scoring in double figures with 10 with his first field goal in the third quarter.
Ibang klase yung confidence level ni Bearfield. As you can see, talagang is embracing his role as a scoring barrage of bossing.
And here comes Tio for the quick answer. And good box out by Cedric Bearfield. Kasama niya si Malilin, Escoto, Ilagan, and Prater. That's the starting five in this third quarter for Blackwater Bossing. Here comes Tio. Phoenix looking to find some other options dito sa ating third quarter. This nga lang yung layup attempt for Kai Balungay.
That's an open look, no? And medyo dumulas lang yung bola sa kanyang kamay. So, Malilin.
On a pull-up, yes sir. Troy Malilin extending the lead to a 12-point lead for Blackwater Bossing. So opening moments sa ating third quarter, and Phoenix looking to re-establish the rhythm dito sa ating third quarter. Medyo tahimik pa yung scoring output ni Jason Perkins in this first half. Tio, that's a contested three-point attempt. And he'll go to the line for his 3 free throws for Tyler Tio.
Well, I like that the offensive set, no, for Tio. And then a pin down screen there coming from jersey number 3.
That's right. So that's 3 shots coming up for Tyler Tio. Remember, he's shooting 89% from the free throw line during the Philippine Cup last conference sa PBA. So this tournament, this is a good opportunity for the 4 PBA teams to prepare themselves for the upcoming 50th season, the golden season ng ating Philippine Basketball Association.
That's right, Ray, no? As you can see, talagang very reliable ito, no? Very consistent as well in the free throw line. Itong si Tyler Tio.
And that's why he's one of the key players on their run to the championship for the Ateneo Blue Eagles many years ago sa UAAP. So it's 44-35 for Blackwater Bossing. So about 2 minutes gone by dito sa ating third quarter. Now Bearfield now has the rock. Almost a swipe from Rivero, pero natawagan siya ng personal foul.
Holding foul, jersey number 25, Richie Rivero. That's his second personal.
So second personal foul for Richie Rivero. And that's the first team foul for Phoenix.
14 seconds to shoot, 14.
So 14 on the shot clock for Phoenix. Bearfield pops out for 3. Tater trying to crash the boards, but he stepped out of bounds. There you can see the hustle na binibigay ni Abu Trotter for Blackwater Bossing.
Yes, that's right. And it's a 9-point lead now for Blackwater.
Papakitang gilas itong Blackwater Bossing. Remember during the Philippine Cup last conference, they only managed to secure 2 wins last conference, itong Blackwater Bossing. So they're hoping na magkaroon ng improvements heading to the next season ng PBA for Blackwater Bossing. Samantala ang Phoenix Field Masters, they had a 4-7 record during the Philippine Cup, but they missed the playoffs as they only secured the 9th spot. They were in the 9th seed at the end of the elimination round. So Blackwater Bossing looks to extend the lead on this possession. So ito si RK Ilagan. Now they're reliable 3-point shooters. Bibigay kang Cedric Bearfield. Now 10 to work with. Now against Richie Rivero, 5 to shoot. And That's another foul for Richie Rivero, and that's his third personal foul.
Well, you know, what is Phoenix doing right now? They're denying the entry point of the offensive set nitong Blackwater, bossing. As you can see, their entry point kasi usually it started to their four or to the big guys, and then they're handing off to the guard for, you know, a handoff pick. You know, ang ginagawa ngayon ng Phoenix, they're denying it. So, mostly the offensive sets of Blackwater this time, Ray, talagang more on yung getaway plays na lang, yung ball screens na lang.
So natawagan ng officials timeouts as Jason Perkins being assisted by the medical staff ng Phoenix. Looks like there's some blood on his right knee. So he's being treated by the medical staff ng Phoenix Field Masters. And nevertheless, we have a great crowd on hand this evening dito sa USEP Gymnasium. As Richie Rivero with 3 personal fouls now dito sa ating third quarter. So he has to be very careful because he's one of the key role players for Phoenix. As he wants to showcase what he's got for Phoenix Field Masters dito sa USEP Gymnasium. So Ato Olar will return
14 seconds to shoot. 14.
as Jason Perkins returns to the bench. So 10 on the shot clock for Blackwater, and that's a turnover. Here comes Tyler Tio. Balungay flying scores and one.
That was a skyrocketing, you know, offensive play para kay Balungay. Binawi niya kanina rin yung kanyang miss. This time with an end one basket. So strong, so big itong ginawa ni Kai.
Aerial acrobatics for Kyle Balungay in the transition play. That's his capability talaga for Kyle Balungay, one of the top athletic players for Phoenix.
Yes, that's right.
So 7-point deficit na kailangan habulin ng Phoenix Field Masters.
As you can see, ito yung third time. Hirap na hirap talaga itong Blackwater. As you can see, ang ginagawa kasi, they're denying the entry point of their offensive sets ng Blackwater, mostly in their big guys.
And that's the third personal foul for Kai Balungay as he returns to the bench. At babalik na po si Jason Perkins. So that's the 14th foul for the Phoenix Field Masters. So Cedric Bearfield has been leading the charge for Blackwater. Fires and hits. Make that 12 points for Cedric Bearfield.
That's a good thing. They have their go-to guy. Itong si Cedric Bearfield. Ready to go and ready to take charge of everything for the Blackwater bossing.
And that was a missed shot from Richie Rivero thanks to the intimidation mula kang Cedric Bearfield on defense. So an all-around effort for Cedric Bearfield sa kanyang first outing dito sa siyudad ng Davao. So 14 na shot clock for Phoenix. Alejandro receives the pass from Rivero. There's a post-up move. Jason Perkins. And he'll trip to the line for his 2 free throws. At hindi yata nagustuhan doon si Abu Trotter as he was called for his second personal foul.
13th foul for Blackwater Bosses.
So ito si Jason Perkins, one of their top scorers for Phoenix, shooting about 77% from the free throw line during the Philippine Cup. And this nga lang first free throw. As you're still watching our opening game day ng ating Kadayawan Invitational Basketball Tournament. And this is streamed live on Facebook. Hatid sa inyo ng Madayaw Sports Davao.
Yes, shoutout din natin, of course, no? Pocari Sweat Iron Supply Drink, you know, is one of our sponsors in this tournament.
At aatake dito si Abu Trotter. At natawagan ng foul. Looks like against
Jersey number 5,
Ato Olar.
Third personal foul of Ato.
Well,
That's 3 players with 3 personal fouls for Phoenix.
yep, that's right. No, that's a damage kasi no, nag-a-adjust naman itong bossing. Earlier, their entry point usually of their plays is from the big man. Now they're dumping it inside, attacking the bigs, taking advantage of their size. Now they're drawing fouls. Now they're going to trip to the free throws once again.
Technical foul.
Ito yung magalang, ito nakikita natin eh. Quick adjustments of their coaches and the players. That's the pro basketball.
And for Richie Rivero, more bad news for him. Natawagan siya ng technical foul. You have to make sure that your emotions in check. As Richie Rivero with 3 personal fouls alongside Kai Balungay and Ato Olar. So these 3 players with 3 personal fouls each for Phoenix, and they're one of the key role players for Phoenix as they're trying to prepare for the upcoming season ng ating Philippine Basketball Association. Their golden season will start this October. So 2 free throws for Abu Tratter as he makes the first free throw. So shout out natin sa ating mga kaigsuunan, labi na sa Davao Region, mula sa Davao del Norte, De Oro, Del Sur, Occidental at ng Oriental. And that's a putback off the miss for RK Ilagan, the smallest man on the floor.
That's right. A good penetration there for Richie Rivero. Parang pilit na tira, but taking advantage of that speed. Parang good shot selection na din yun.
So 2 free throws coming up para kang Richie Rivero.
No, Ray, shoutout na lang din natin, nanonood sa atin, no? Ang kaibigan ko all the way from ISAT School, no? Sir Jules, and of course, syempre, Sir Ron, and Sinday, and my ICOR friends. Maraming salamat sa inyo. Happy watching Invitational Basketball Tournament of Kadayawan 2025.
So sigurado jud coach na daghan jud nagkatan-aw karon sa atong live stream sa atong Facebook page hatid sa atin ng Madayaw Sports Davao. Here comes JJ Alejandro as Phoenix down by double figures here in the third quarter. And that's a turnover once again for Phoenix.
That's a good pass. The defense is not watching the point guard, and sayang hindi lang ready si Olar doon eh.
That's a little bit of a miscommunication on that possession for Phoenix. So Bossing will try to take advantage. Malilin from inside the free throw line. Ball tapped out and mapunta kang Richie Rivero. No look pass to JJ Alejandro. And in and out on the 3-point attempt. It was a good box out there for Bossing. And here comes Cedric Bearfield off the crossover. Takes it right to the rack for 2. Swak na mga galawan na binibigay ni Cedric Bearfield, one of their go-to scorers for Blackwater. Perkins for the answer, knocks down the 3.
That's a good spot shot by Jason Perkins.
And Jason Perkins shooting 45% from the 3-point line during the Philippine Cup.
That's right.
Here comes Tratter on the kick out. Malilin, susubok bala sa 3. Nakabawi naman ang Blackwater Bossing.
Ito, Troy Malilin, talagang ito, isang parang Batman and the Robin nito sila ni Bearfield eh. They're 2 scoring barrage for the Blackwater Bossing. They know when to score and they know when they are needed to for their team.
It has been amazing na binibigay ni Troy Malilin, able to fulfill his role for Blackwater Bossing. Open shot, got it! Nothing but net for Cedric Bearfield.
Si red hot, on fire, Cedric Bearfield sa loob ng gymnasium.
Tatawag muna ng timeout ang Phoenix Fieldmasters. Dito sa loob ng USEP Gymnasium.
We're jump back in the USEP Gymnasium. Wow, quick attack. Sayang, mintis yung kanyang floater eh.
Still another chance for Phoenix. We have 14 on the shot clock. And for Coach Willie Wilson, he's hoping that he's gonna see some answers coming off the timeout from Phoenix. Rivero. That's another missed shot from the inside. And that's another bad break for Phoenix.
It's a miscommunication. Hudu backs out. And now, as you can see, Kentoy Salato is checked back in. Medyo matagal din yung kanyang recovery, He was not able to go back in the second quarter. And then, eto, third quarter na, 5 minutes na natitira. As he comes back in.
Kasi itong si Kentoy Salado able to fulfill his role as one of their top point guards for Phoenix. Lalo na kanina in the first half as there's a whistle. Looks like a foul against the black shirts ng Blackwater. So foul against Baila. And that's his first foul dito sa ating third quarter. Now coming off the bench for the Blackwater bossing. So let's see kung anong may bibigay dito ni Kentoy Salado here in this third quarter. That's a good catch by Kent Tuffin. Balikan Perkins against Baila. It looks like a foul called before the shot, I think. That's against Baila.
You know, ito kasi si Kentoy Salado is as we speak. He likes to penetrate. And magaling din siya sa emergency passes. And that's why after he penetrates, when the defense did their help defense, you know, yung kick out niya, na malaking factor doon. The defense needs to recover and doon yung opportunity ng Phoenix para mag-score.
So that was a foul, a shooting foul called against Dyrel Baila. Kaya free throws here for Jason Perkins. One of their reliable free throw shooters during the Philippine Cup as he makes the second free throw. So still a 14-point deficit na kailangan habulin ng Phoenix Super LPG Fuel Masters. As Blackwater bossing with a amazing third quarter led by Cedric Bearfield, and here comes David Morel, trapped at the baseline. So good defensive job mula kang RJ Hasul.
Out of bounds, ball possession, Phoenix Super LPG Fuel Masters.
So good defensive stop there on that possession para sa Super LPG. And Perkins looks to lead the way dito sa ating third quarter for Phoenix. Receives the catch mula kang Kentoy Salado. Now on the post-up move against Radwin Ginto. Here comes Kent Tuffin. Balikang Perkins for three. Got it!
As you can see, the entertainment here is having fun.
Oh, he's really enjoying his time dito sa Davao City. Lalo na si Jason Perkins. 11-point deficit for Phoenix Fuel Masters. Here comes Bearfield trapping a double team. Extra pass, Mendoza. And that's a missed shot from three.
Good recovery from Perkins there. Ang ganda na he did not jump on it. Sa mga bata yon, no, immature players na tumatalon na yun. So smart.
Oh.
Veteran.
Yung mataas na basketball IQ na binibigay lalo na from Jason Perkins, and looks like we have a foul called. That's against Jed Mendoza. And both teams now in the penalty situation.
That's his first
Well, that's a good advantage. I like that they're using their size now against mismatches. No, kanina they're relying a lot in their offensive plays. Now they're dumping it inside, finding the mismatch, going the post, and then if they're open outside, they're gonna take it.
And there's the first free throw made by Kent Tuffin. Ito is sa mga reliable free throw shooters for Phoenix, shooting 85% from the free throw line during the Philippine Cup. Si Kent Tuffin, also one of their top outside shooters as well last conference.
That's right.
Goes 2 for 2 at the charity stripe. At we have a ceasefire. Tatawag muna ng timeout ang Blackwater bossing with 4:12 remaining dito sa ating third quarter.
You know, both teams are on the penalty now. Talagang pautakan na lang to, Ray.
So pag pahanapan ng diskarte itong dalawang koponan na ito, as that was a missed shot mula kang BJ Andrade. And Phoenix looks to continue the momentum. And that's a blocking foul called against BJ Andrade.
Oh, that's a nice call from our officiating officials. You know, as you can see, downhill itong si Kentoy Salado. And is about to create space. Galing talaga is take advantage of the foul. Itong penalty situation ng both teams.
At magmula yung pagpasok ni Kentoy Salado just several minutes ago in the third quarter, malaking tulong pala yung role ni Kentoy Salado as they're only down by 8 with under 4 minutes remaining dito sa ating third quarter. 7-point game, 58-51. Not a smart move by Kentoy Salado as he was called for a personal foul. That means 2 free throws for Jed Mendoza.
That's right. No? So it's now down to a 7-point lead. But Jed Mendoza, of course, will have a chance to increase their lead for the Blackwater Bossing.
And he had a decent contribution kanina in the first half, itong si Jed Mendoza.
Yeah, it was relentless, fearless as well. No, talaga nakikita natin that walang iniinda itong si Jed Mendoza. Quality minutes kamo.
Oo.
Okay.
So malaking impact na binibigay ni Jed Mendoza, especially kanina in the first half. So it's now 60-51 for Blackwater Bossing. Now Perkins on the post-up against Bradwin Quinto. 5 to shoot. Balikan Quintoy Salado, down to 2 on the shot clock. He has to make a shot, pero natawagan siya ng traveling violation. So not a good possession for Phoenix. Kasi naghahabol na sila dito sa third quarter.
Oh, good call there from the officiating official. As you can see, talagang he was able to do travel there in that possession.
Blackwater Bossing looks to re-extend the lead. Remember, they were up as much as 16 points earlier in the third quarter. Miji Andrade almost knocked loose. Got it right back with 7 on the shot clock. Hook pass it over to Dariel Baila.
Was wide open. That's almost, but not quite.
Could not get the friendly bounce. Itong si Dariel Baila from 3. Azul on the two-man game with Perkins. Launches for 3. This time is short. Merrill with the rebound. There's that outlet pass to Bradwin Quinto. And that's a good catch there in transition. Baila atake. Pero nawala ng kontrol ng bola. Here comes Phoenix on the fast break. Kentoy Salado. So bangalang yung layup. Gets it right back though. Azul for 3. Yes, sir!
There you go. The rhythm and the momentum of the Phoenix Fuel Masters is on fire now. Parang diesel din to sila.
Diba, it's now a 2-possession game pero nakabawi naman doon si Jed Mendoza.
Ito, Jed Mendoza parang the answer. Laging may sagot sa kanilang mga puntos.
So two teams exchanging blows late in this third quarter. Azul, will that count? Yes, it does. Basket counts for RJ Azul and a chance for the 3-point play.
You know what I like about Perkins, Ray? He's really creating, an energy that his teammates would love. He's celebrating small things, but that will create impact and motivation to his teammates to play D. He's celebrating small wins.
So yung leadership qualities na binibigay ni Jason Perkins really making a huge difference for Phoenix. As they had a decent season last conference sa Philippine Cup. They barely missed the playoffs, but they had a decent campaign led by Jason Perkins, who had a 23-point average last conference. As Azul makes the 3-point play. So it's now a 5-point game with 2 minutes to go dito sa ating third quarter. So maganda yung simula dito sa ating Kadayawan Invitational Basketball Tournament. And this is just our first game here in the USF Gymnasium, pero maganda ang ating bakbakan sa pagitan ng Phoenix at saka Blackwater, and looks like we have a stoppage to play, and looks like the referees are gonna take a look at this last sequence.
Yes,
on the side of Blackwater Bossing.
That's right. They're doing reviews here in this possession. And by the way, while waiting for that, let's shout out na lang din natin ng ating mga sponsors. Of course, the City Mayor's Office, the Royal Mandaya Hotel, Arcadia, Active Lifestyle, Genesis 88, Open Space, Seaman Link, and of course, Pocari Sweat. And of course, other sponsors, Rigo Atong Amigo, PPP Party List, and the rest of the sponsors. Maraming salamat po sa inyo. Papatingin ko na din, Ray, ang aking mga kaibigan na nanonood ngayon dito. Jules Ko, Sir Jules, Sir Ron, Sinday, Florence, Judy, lahat ng mga kasamahan ko sa trabaho, Wilbert, Princess, and all 150 agents, ating mga cluster.
Oo, mga kauban mo.
Kauban natin sa trabaho. They're watching. They supporting the Invitational Basketball Tournament of the Kadayawan Sadava 2025.
I mean, like what I said, Coach Rocky, isa ito sa mga most anticipated sporting tournaments dito sa ating Kadayawan Festival.
Foul for jersey number 3, Jason Perkins. That's his third personal
So after the review, there was a foul against Jason Perkins. Remember, both teams now in the penalty situation as Perkins now has his third personal foul. So 2 free throws coming up for the former Atenean, BJ Andrade.
You know, that's a good run, you know, for the Phoenix in the last 2 minutes of the ball game.
So they had some early struggles kanina. Remember, Coach Rocky, they were down as much as 16 points. Ngayon, they're only down by just 6 points. 2 possessions ang kailangan lang habulin ng Phoenix Field Masters as Blackwater Bossing looking to try to find their ways to maintain this advantage as they're heading into this fourth quarter. Misses the free throw, ball knocked loose. And looks like a foul called against Abu Trotter as he grabbed the jersey of Kent Tuffin.
holding foul jersey number 1 of Blackwater Bossing.
Now in their penalty,
That's his third
and there's a chance, you know, to close the gap for the deficit in this possession.
And he's the perfect guy to make his 2 free throws. That's Kent Tuffin. Was perfect there on the last trip just moments ago. So he makes the first free throw for Kent Tuffin. So Abu Trotter with his third personal foul. Babalik po dito si Clifford Hopia.
Clifford Hopia for
Yeah, the tallest man on the floor. Ito si Clifford Hopia. Played in San Beda in his college years. And the same time, no? Medyo lumapad na itong si Clifford, no? Nakikita natin the results of his training.
Yung conditioning na binibigay ng Blackwater for Clifford Hopia. And looks like he's trying to fulfill his role as the backup big man. Kasi nakaupo na sa bench si Abu Trotter. BJ Andrade goes in the reverse. No good. Gets it right back. Hits it from the baseline.
Very sharp. Good composure there in that second chance points.
65-59 para sa Blackwater Bossing as they're looking to grab their first game win dito sa Davao City. Balungay on the dribble drive, puts it up. And 2 free throws coming up for the former Atenean, Kai Balungay.
Well, you know, a good quick step for Kaya Balungay. You know, talagang his threat also kasi Ray in outside shooting. As you know, his role in Ateneo is a deadly shooter. And now in Phoenix is a good big man that can play inside and outside.
So babalik po dito si Francis Escandor as Kent Tuffin returns to the bench. So Francis Escandor looks to bring additional spark para sa Phoenix Field Masters as Balungay misses the free throw. So we're approaching 70 seconds remaining dito sa ating third quarter. So dumidikit na ating labanan dito sa Yusef Gymnasium on our first game sa ating Kadayawan Invitational Basketball Tournament. Comboy on the bounce pass. BJ Andrade on the kick out. Burrell for 3. Malakas. Rebound napunta kang sa lado. What a hustle for the point guard, Kentoy Salado.
Basta Bisaya, Isog, o Maro. Grabe. But this is something that, you know, an inspiration sa itong mga Bisaya fans, Ray, no? Especially ito, maliit lang na player, but
Palaban talaga.
palaban na palaban. Kentoy Salado, sayang i-miss his first free throw. That could closer the gap for the margin na meron ngayon of Blackwater against Phoenix LPG Field Masters.
And with that made free throw, it's down to a 4-point game. 45 seconds remaining dito sa ating third quarter. So Blackwater Bossing looking to maintain the lead as they're heading into the fourth quarter. Combo and a quick release shot. Kapos nga lang mula sa 3.
Into the air ball possession, Phoenix Super LPG Fuel
So another opportunity for Phoenix to close the gap. Now in the hands of Kentoy Salado. So looks like Phoenix will try to go for a 2-for-1 possession. Salado Pass was knocked away, and we have a kick ball.
That's a kick ball.
So shot clock reset to 14 seconds. So yung energy na binibigay ni Kentoy Salado has been the difference maker for Phoenix late in this third quarter.
That's right.
14 seconds to shoot. 14.
They're dumping it again. An emergency pass.
And that was a bad possession for Phoenix on that half-court set.
They have a lot of turnovers in their possession. They have chances, but they're not able to convert it, you know, in these possessions.
So shot clock is off as we're down to 15 seconds remaining dito sa ating third quarter. Comboy almost knocked away. Got it right back with 10 to shoot. Now matching up against Francis Escandor. Comboy on the hook pass to Mendoza for three.
The dagger, Mr. The Answer.
And he has been the difference maker on the first three quarters for for Blackwater, as Jed Mendoza able to provide some spark for the Blackwater Bossings. At the end of three quarters of basketball, it's 68-61 for Blackwater Bossing.
And that's right. With his family, you know.
Fourth quarter.
As we're about to start the fourth quarter, as Phoenix looks to make a quick turnaround dito sa ating fourth quarter. Now Kentoy Salado now looking to create some additional spark dito sa ating fourth period for Phoenix. RJ Azul will fight to shoot. Back to Balungay. Got clobbered pero natawagan ng foul against Blackwater.
That's a good pass also coming from the guard. Ito yung advantage Yung kay Balungay is an impact inside for the Phoenix LPG Fuel Masters.
2 free throws for Kai Balungay.
So 2 free throws for Kai Balungay. He had an average of a near double-double during the Philippine Cup. With averages of about 16 points and 10 rebounds per contest for Kai Balungay. One of their productive forwards. Now for Coach Willie Wilson. Second free throw coming up. Kapos gets his own miss. Gets it to go and one.
Yun pala, ano? The free throws are missed, but it has a better opportunity for him. He got the offensive rebound and another trip to the free throw line.
Grabe yung heads up play ni Kai Balungay. Quick reaction off the miss. Able to grab his own miss free throw. Naka-score pa siya ng putback, and it's only down to a 5-point game para sa Phoenix. Plenty of time dito sa Yusuf Gymnasium.
That's right. An offensive sets here for Blackwater. Andrade.
On the runner, malakas. Here comes Kai Balungay. R.R. Garcia takes it all the way and the layup. One possession game.
Very veteran. Ito si R.R. Garcia. Fairfield. Naku, sumabit pa kay Manganti rather.
And this time he'll go to the line for his 2 free throws. As Francis Escandor was called for his second personal foul.
Super LPG Fuel Masters. 2 free throws for Cedric Bearfield.
And Cedric Bearfield, one of their go-to scorers during the Philippine Cup, makes his first free throw. And itong si Cedric Bearfield played college basketball sa Amerika in the US NCAA. Last played for the University of Utah. Si Cedric Bearfield, and he had a good international stint as well. Itong si Cedric Bearfield, but he misses the second free throw. Good offensive rebound by Hopia. And Troy Malilin able to grab the loose ball. Takes it inside. Malakas.
Oh, loses the ball. Sayang. They have the opportunity there for Phoenix.
Now 12 possessions stays with 14 seconds to shoot. 14.
Babalik na po si Jason Perkins.
Jason Perkins.
As Matthew Daves returns to the bench for the Phoenix Fuel Masters.
Matthew Days.
So it's now a 4-point game on the early moments sa ating fourth quarter. That's a tough turnaround. Gets it to drop and one for Toy Malilin.
Wow. Tremendous effort, you know, for Malilin here in this whole game. He's been consistent from first to fourth.
great defense but better offense.
Blackwater bossing.
Lalo na from Troy Malilin.
Bonus free throw for Troy Malilin.
Sa mga nanonood sa atin in our official Facebook Live sa Madayaw Sports Davao, Dabawenyo Disiplinado, maraming salamat po sa mga suporta ninyo. And continue to like and share the official Facebook page ng Madayaw Sports Davao.
So 10 on the shot clock. Here comes Manganti. And looks like he got clipped. Tawagan ng foul against Troy Malilin.
Jersey number 14, Troy Malilin. That's his third personal foul.
And that's the third personal foul for Troy Malilin as Sean Manganti
Foul for Blackwater
on his first appearance at the free throw line dito sa ating fourth quarter.
Sean Manganti.
So about 10 and a half minutes remaining dito sa ating fourth and final quarter. So still pretty much a tight ball game dito sa loob ng USEP Gymnasium. So Sean Manganti looks to make his second free throw. It's down to a 6-point game. So for Blackwater Bossing, we have RK Ilagan, kasama niya si Russell Escoto, Troy Malilin, Clifford Hopia, and Cedric Bearfield. That's in the 5 on the floor dito sa ating fourth quarter. Escoto susubok. Missing 3-point attempt. Nice box out rebound for Clifford Hopia. Bearfield, that's a warm-up 3. Yes, sir!
Wide open. And a good extra pass there. Recognizing his teammate is wide open. Very unselfish play. Good 3-point shot.
It's now a 9-point lead for Blackwater. Blocked by Hopia! There's that intimidation factor. Malakang Clifford Hopia. Bearfield again. Yes, sir! 2 straight threes for Cedric Bearfield.
Back to back. And a celebration for Blackwater Bossing is up there.
And Escandor able to convert his first field goal dito sa ating fourth quarter.
Yes, that's the 5-point score now for Francis.
Oh my goodness! Cedric Bearfield is on fire! That's the third straight triple for Cedric Bearfield.
Ibang klase yung shooting barrage ni Cedric Bearfield in this ball game.
Nagliliyab na Coach Rocky ang kamay ni Cedric Bearfield dito sa ating fourth quarter.
Because RK Ilagan, one of the stable guard, recognizing his shooters a lot.
Bearfield thought about it, balikang Ilagan. Throws it up! And he'll go to the line for his 2 free throws. Has been an amazing show for Cedric Bearfield dito sa ating fourth quarter. Coach Rocky, 3 straight triples in about a minute dito sa ating fourth quarter.
Third team foul for Phoenix Super LPG Fuel Masters.
Ang init talaga ng kamay ngayong gabi mula kang Cedric Bearfield, giving the boost for Blackwater Bossing.
Substitution for Blackwater Bossing.
Siya nga pala si RK Ilagan. He's actually the best free throw shooter during the Philippine Cup last conference, shooting, let's see, about 92% from the free throw line. Itong si RK Ilagan.
You know, and playing in these college years for San Sebastian College Recoletos Golden Stacks.
I mean, this guy has that great ability to shoot from basically anywhere, itong si RK Ilagan. Lalo na nung naglalaro siya sa San Sebastian sa NCAA. So it's now 83-68. 15 na po ang abante ng Blackwater Bossing. Escandor, babalik ang Tyler Tio. 8 on the shot clock, takes it inside. That was a point-blank miss for Tyler Tio. Now Troy Malilin on the other side for Blackwater Bossing. Now gives it up to Cedric Bearfield. Looks to put on a show here in Davao City.
Yeah, good stop there in that possession.
Ilagan, extra pass to Russell Escoto. Using a series of moves, turnaround shot Mintes.
I think that's Richard, the brother. Richard Escoto, number 14 for the Blackwater Bossing. And here comes Ken Tuffin.
So bibigay kang Kai Balungay. On the isolation play, launches for 3. Yes! So able to stop the run from Blackwater Bossing.
That was really a deadly run for the Blackwater earlier, Ray. No? Nakita natin na dalawang sunod-sunod na tres from Beerfield.
He'll try again. This time he misses, and here comes Tyler Tio. Still plenty of time for Phoenix to come back dito sa ating fourth quarter. We still have 7.5 minutes remaining dito sa ating fourth and final quarter. So the lead is not yet safe, especially for Blackwater Bossing. So third personal foul for RK Ilagan.
14th foul for Blackwater Bossing. Substitution for Phoenix.
So that's the 14th foul for Blackwater Bossing. And for Phoenix, they have to make some good offensive possessions as they're trying to come back dito sa ating fourth and final quarter. Tio. Now against RK Ilagan. Pull up jumper. That's good.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's good at it, and I think he needs to do that more for the Phoenix LPG Fuel Masters.
Ito si Abu Platter. Goes aggressive and one.
Ang lakas ng katawan sa ilalim nitong si Abu Trotter.
Grabe yung pwersa na binibigay ni Abu Trotter. That's why he's one of the premier bigs for Blackwater Bossing.
14th foul for Phoenix Super LPG Fuel Masters. Bonus free throw for Abu Trotter.
So Abu Trotter looks to complete the three-point play sa mga key veterans for Blackwater Bossing.
Cedric Fairfield.
Actually played for Gilas Pilipinas. So Abu Trotter looks to complete the three-point play. So it's now 86-73, so a 13-point lead for Blackwater Bossing. And for Phoenix, they have to play near perfect dito sa ating fourth period. And that's a good move for Kai Balungay.
Oh, so big, so strong. Itong si Kai Balungay. He's learning. He's getting better and better. The more he's staying in the PBA. And getting stronger as well.
Oo. Especially we have that size, that long wingspan for Kai Balungay. Here comes RK Ilagan. That's a high looping shot. An offensive rebound for Abu Trotter. Foul called against Phoenix. And that's against Ato Olar.
Calls in jersey number 5, Otto Olar.
And that is the last foul to give, by the way, for the Phoenix.
Personal foul of Otto Olar.
So and also that's the fifth personal foul
Of Phoenix Super
for Ato Olar. So foul trouble na siya dito sa ating fourth quarter.
14.
So 14 on the shot clock for alley-oop pass and the throwdown for David Morel.
Wow.
Up and away.
Are you entertained, Davaoenos? Yun yung pinapakita nilang talent, no? Dito sa Davao.
And here comes Rivera on the other side. Missed shot from 3. And Blackwater Bossing looks to continue the momentum as they're hoping to secure a win on their first day dito sa Davao City. Missed shot from Ilagan. And rebound by Ken Puffin. And there's some contact.
Holding foul jersey number 1, Abu Trotter. That's the fourth personal foul.
So fourth personal foul for Abu Trotter, pero grabe yung team chemistry ng Blackwater Bossing, lalo na yung last alley-oop play from RK Ilagan to David Morel.
That's right. You know, of more practices. Talagang ganda na kanilang combination.
A nice drop-off pass. Kapos nga lang tira from Rafi Verano. And ball will stay here with Phoenix with 5.5 minutes to go dito sa ating fourth quarter. But this is a good chance for Phoenix. They're trying to apply what they learn in practice, lalo na from their new head coach, Willie Wilson. As here comes Tio. Now Richie Rivero will try another 3.
He's falling short, out of range. 2 straight consecutive misses for Richie Rivero.
Medyo hindi maganda yung shooting display ni Richie Rivero this evening. And here comes, that's Richard Escoto. Extra pass to David Morel. Back over to DJ Andrade. Andrade sees a little crack of the defense and gets the layup to drop.
Ito Andrade, one of the smartest player on the floor. Not the most athletic one, but well defensive player, very smart play.
So now a 15-point lead para dito sa Blackwater Bossing. Rivero on the ball fake, and that was knocked loose, and that's another strip. So good defensive job for Blackwater Bossing. So 4.5 minutes remaining dito sa ating fourth quarter. So Blackwater Bossing able to maintain their advantage dito sa fourth and final quarter. Escoto face up jumper, and that's a missed shot. So Rivero on the other side, ibigay kang Tyler Tio. Verano, balik kang Tio. Off the handoff. Yes, sir.
Tyler Tio is answering back for the Phoenix Fuel Masters here in the fourth quarter. He's the one who's making this team alive and kicking back.
So tingnan natin kung may pag-asa pa ang Phoenix Fuel Masters. There's still some time with 4 minutes to go. But they have to make some stops as Ilagan, the smallest guy on the floor, scores inside with a layup.
Quick answer and a good coordination there for this team.
Balik sa 15 ang abante ng Blackwater Bossing. Now Rivero trying to post up against PG Andrade. Rivero breaks free and scores. Still a 13-point deficit for the Phoenix Fuel Masters. Si Ilagan has been one of their reliable guards dito sa kanilang opening game dito sa Yusef Gymnasium. There's a double team. Extra pass, Andrade. And that's a missed shot from 3. So Dave's the rebound. And Tio looks to push. Here comes Rivero. And a foul called against David Morel. So penalty na po ang Blackwater Bossing. So 2 free throws coming up
That's the third personal foul.
for the Phoenix Fuel Masters. So after this first game dito sa Yusef Gymnasium, we have the Converged Fiber Xers matching up against the NLEX Road Warriors. So isang magandang labanan coming up dito sa Yusef Gymnasium.
Tama ka dyan, Ray, no? Ito ang ating main event as Converge Fiber X and against NLEX Road Warriors. NLEX Road Warriors first time, no? Going to Davao play for the Invitational Basketball Tournament of Kadayawan 2025. While on the other hand naman, itong Converge Fiber Xers, they've been here last time, no?
That's right.
And I'm pretty sure that they want the W here for this tournament.
And I'm pretty sure they want to make some noise on our second game later on. Tatawag muna ng timeout ang Blackwater Bossing with under 3 minutes remaining dito sa ating fourth quarter.
Score 92-80, Blackwater Bossing.
And also trying to give some scoring opportunities dito sa ating fourth and final quarter. Here comes Jed Mendoza, who has been the answer, like what you said, Coach Rocky.
Yes, no? Talagang may sagot siya kanina pa sa lahat ng mga puntos ng Phoenix. This time, a good emergency pass, but better defense.
Here comes David Morel on the push shot. And here comes Phoenix. With 2.5 minutes to go dito sa ating fourth quarter. And this is a very important offensive set for Phoenix as they're still down by double figures. Tuffin pops out for 3. And that's a missed shot. Here comes Jed Mendoza as he tries to slow things down, and he's looking to waste away the time as Blackwater Bossing looks to make an insurance shot as we're under 2 minutes remaining dito sa ating fourth quarter as Trotter goes all the way and the layup is good.
So big, so strong. And Trotter is creating really a big damage here for the Bossings. Ano? Kailan maganda yung impact niya.
Oo. And we have a foul away from the play. There's a little push and shove sa pagitan ni Tuffin and Abu Trotter. And a blocking foul called against Abu Trotter. And I'm hearing they want to challenge that last foul called.
Challenge.
Let's see what will be the...
Is successful.
Wow.
So it's a successful challenge from Blackwater Bossing. And that means the Black Shirts will take possession as they're looking to further extend the lead as we approach the final 100 seconds on our first game dito sa USEP Gymnasium. So this is possibly a confidence boosting ball game dito sa Davao City as foul call was against Kent Tuffin on that last sequence. So that's the second personal foul for Kent Tuffin as we approach 90 seconds remaining dito sa ating fourth quarter. Jalen Costa, that ball was knocked loose. And looks like ball will go to the Phoenix Fuel Masters.
Phoenix Super LPG Fuel Masters.
Well, you know, as you can see, it's a 14-point lead and 1 minute and 27 in the Pro League. That's still a big, amount of time para bumawi.
Now here comes Perkins. Entry pass. Here comes Daves inside. Great challenge from Baila. Gets it right back, and that was a good strip from Jed Mendoza. Grabe yung impact ni Jed Mendoza ngayong araw na ito for Blackwater Bossing.
He's been doing a lot of good deeds, answering shots over quarter, and now in the fourth quarter. Ganda na kanyang depensa.
Oo. And for the Phoenix Fuel Masters, not really much a good production from Jason Perkins as they only scored just 80 points dito sa ating first game here in the USEP Gymnasium as we approach the final 30 seconds sa ating ball game, and it's been a great show on our first game para sa Blackwater Bossing, lalo na from Cedric Bearfield. And here comes Comboy, and we're down to 20 seconds sa ating fourth and final quarter, and here comes Perkins, takes it inside. He'll trip to the line for 2 free throws for Jason Perkins. But nevertheless, nakita natin yung leadership qualities from Jason Perkins dito sa ating first game sa USEP Gym.
That's right. Now 15 seconds remaining in this ball game. And it looks like, the Blackwater Bossings has been ready for this event.
Oo. Parang handa-handa na sila na they want to make a statement on their this is their first time playing here sa ating Kadayawan Invitational Basketball Tournament, and ayaw nila magpapatalo dito as that was an intentional miss from Perkins, and that was a violation though from Jason Perkins kasi hindi natamaan sa ring as we're approaching 15 seconds remaining as Blackwater Bossing now has their first win dito sa ating Kadayawan Invitational Basketball Tournament. As we wind down the final seconds, and it has been a great showcase on their first game dito sa loob ng University of Southeastern Philippines Gymnasium as the Blackwater Bossing takes their first W dito sa Dakbayan sa Davao.
Yes, and for the fans watching on our official Facebook page, maraming salamat po sa inyong suporta para sa Kadayawan 2025 Invitational Basketball Tournament. At sana nasiyahan sila at they were entertained. Our final score 94-81. Blackwater got their first win in this tournament.
That's right, so that is their first win dito sa loob ng USEP Gymnasium as Blackwater takes a 13-point lead. And coming right up, we have the Converge Fiber Xers facing off against the NLEX Road Warriors. So you're still watching the Kadayawan Invitational Basketball Tournament hatid sa inyo ng Madayaw Sports Davao.